Hello folks and welcome back to Too Old to Game. Today we're looking at the Josiu Shrine. Guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content. Now the Josiu Shrine is in the Sky Islands. If we look at the ground map, it's actually not too far from Kakariko village. I would have launched there from the Sahasra Sky Tower or Sky View Tower, which I have marked in red just now. So that's how I got there. Once I was thrown into the air, I glided down. Now, when you come outside of the shrine, there's this shape that you can rotate with Ultra Hand, and the pathway in front of you moves to reflect the rotation or the placement of that shape. Now, we want it so that it lines up with the island at the far side and an island over to the left. The idea being here that we retrieve a crystal at the far island and bring it back to the shrine where we started. Now then I run backwards to a series of islands behind the shrine. Once I run up those steps, you will see a device for turning this launch pad. So I turn the launch pad in the direction of the far island. I actually turned it in the direction of the middle island to the left, but I had enough power to make it all the way over to the far island. So launch from there, open the paraglider and glide safely down to the crystal. Now we can grab the crystal, and because we've oriented this path earlier, we can simply walk along the path and over to the middle island, and you can drop it there for the time being. Now we're going to make our way back to the original Shrine Island, and we can do that by simply gaining some height on the middle island that we're on and paragliding over. Now we want to use Ultra Hand to interact with that shape again, and this time we're going to create a link between the middle island on the left hand side and the island which we are now, and I think you can see what's happening here. We can simply walk across the pathway, grab the crystal and make our way back to the shrine, and that's it. Shrine solved. Easy when you know how. Now, just as a couple of bonuses here, if we rotate that pathway back to where it was, head over to the far island, there is a chest containing a map suspended underneath. Just shoot it off with the arrow and she's all yours. As a second double bonus whammy, we can also use our launch pad and launch over to an island which we can loot and